This is a view of Bears Rump Island, located in the Georgian Bay, just off the Bruce Peninsula in Tobermory, Canada. We are diving off Diver's Den charter boat, the Proteus. On this rainy morning, August 13th, 2016, we are going to be diving the Forest City. The rough surf dictates that I use a snorkel while waiting for my dive buddy, Thomas Cronky, to join me in the water. When he makes his way over to me, we waste no time to head down to calmer waters. Because of its positioning, just off the rocky shore of Bears Rump Island, there is two separate lines that takes us to the wreck. This is done to keep the dive boats a safe distance from shore and to prevent them from becoming shipwrecks themselves. The bow of the Forest City is closest to shore and is pretty broken up. Divers can reach this in about 60 feet of water. From there, the shipwreck is on a steep incline and drops down to where the stern rests in 150 feet of water. In around 90 feet of water, you can see the starboard rail, which is folded over the broken decking of the vessel. Here we meet up with Larry and Randy and make sure everyone is safe and enjoying their time on this unique wreck. Because we are not going to go into full decompression on this dive, we must hover 30 feet above the stern and look down before turning around and making our way up the incline of the Forest City. At this point, my depth gauge reads 121 feet of water, so we stop and investigate the boilers before making our ascension. Just above the boilers, we come across the smokestack, and I take a peek inside. This wreck is unique in that the majority of the ascent and off-gassing process can be made while still being on the shipwreck itself. Looking up, you can see a diver swimming over the deck and the starboard rail, which is completely folded over. The closer to shore we get, and the shallower the depth, the more broken up the shipwreck becomes. On June 5th, 1904, the Forest City was following another steamer, the Nebing, up the Georgian Bay and out into Lake Huron. The steamer had fallen off course due to a fog in the area and ran into Bears Rump Island around 8:20 a.m. The tugboat, the Joe Milton, quickly rescued the crew of 14, but the Forest City would remain afloat and wedged in the rocks for several more weeks until the damaged bow filled the hull and she slid off into deeper water.
non-existent.